good morning to you. It's time to check in with Don Miner. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you.
Hey.
We're on the air, by the way.
Are we really?
Yeah.
For real.
This is legit.
No, the heart's healing up nicely. Thank you.
Good to hear that. Good to hear. Don has been a person swing by the station for many, many years now, as we've talked about the Hood Canal Lions Club Polar Plunge in its various locations now for the past few years at the Alderbrook, which is always a fun one. We had some storm issues during the traditional time this past year. I don't remember all that snow, but it still turned out to be a great event when it was rescheduled. This upcoming November 9th is a Veterans Appreciation Day, and you guys have been doing this for a few years now too, haven't you?
Yeah, we have for several years. This has been one of our major events for the veterans, and our appreciation for all they've done for us all over the country, especially here in Mason County.
We have a lot of vets in Mason County.
We do. In fact, I was at the Veterans Hall a couple days ago, passing out the flyers, and they got all excited, as they do every year, about coming. We've got not only free lunch for every vet, and we're just happy to have them and have a great program. We have the ROTC doing the flags at this activity. And in fact, we're offering some financial assistance to the ROTC at this program.
Cool.
For all that they do for us. Coming up at the Hoodsport Fire Hall at Finch Creek there, right at Highway 119 and 101.
12 to 3. And it's for all vets of all wars and families and current military as well. Let me ask you a question about this.
Sure.
When folks start showing up here, do they end up sitting in a section or grouping of their alma mater, if they will? Army sits with Army, Navy sits with Navy, Marines sit with Marines, or does everybody sit in... You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. No, the answer is no. We mix them all up and welcome them with open arms as they come through the door, shake their hands and that type thing, and they can take their pick wherever they want to sit.
What's the age range usually here? Between 80 and 25? I mean, is it folks from...
Jeff, I got to tell you that I'm 82.
Okay.
And I see many my age and older. And we have some great raffle things, no charge, just give them tickets as they come in the door.
I just wonder about the great sharing of stories and the great kind of common bond that the I guess probably about 3 generations share at these types of events.
That's true. That's very true. You know, Vietnam and all the other wars that we've had, Iraq and so forth, they come Second World War. Don't have much
not
First
as many
World War anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, we have some great people that come that we recognize, and we have a good MC and who's been doing this for a few years, and it's just a camaraderie that this group has.
Yeah.
And most of them associated with the Veterans Hall over here behind you a bit, a block or two away. So it's an exciting thing, and goes on for a while with the program and that type thing. Last year we were able to obtain a fair amount of salmon from the hatchery. Took it to the country club up at Alderbrook, and they put it in their big freezers for us, and we gave everybody a chunk of salmon as they went out the door.
Wow.
And they were just excited over that.
I bet.
Yeah, that's
Couldn't
nice.
get the salmon this year.
Oh.
Their hatchery indicated there wasn't enough to share with the community and that type of thing. So anyhow, that was kind of a plus.
That was cool.
Yeah. Now, in addition to the Veterans Appreciation Day, we're really pretty loaded, our Hood Canal Lions Club, with an activity right now with Hunter's Pumpkin Patch. We've been doing that the last 3 weekends, this weekend being the last one.
And this is the big one with the catapult.
Big one, yeah. But we do cheeseburgers, curly fries, and soda pop.
Listen, if you've never been out there to see this,
where's this
catapult event, Hunter, it's in Union. So you get like you're going down Dalby, and you get to in front of the Cameo. You'll take a left, and you go away from the Alderbrook Resort, if that makes sense to you. And then it's right there, and it's a beautiful facility. There's a ton of things to do,
and thousands of people.
Yeah,
I mean, they come from Auburn and Renton, and Seattle, and they've been coming. People come for years. They bring their families, so just literally thousands of people on the weekends.
You know what I'm thinking about, Don? This weekend. Since we haven't had any rain in the last couple of days, really, this is going to be a nice final weekend.
Packed.
We're going to be out of town this weekend, so I'm going to miss the catapults and the trebuchets, if you will, that the kids have been putting together. But it's always been a fun event, and some years it's been pretty sloppy out there.
Has it ever? I remember walking through the puddles.
Yeah, but it's going to be perfect this weekend.
This weekend it will be the best ever, and always is because of the catapult program and what they do. Kids from high schools make these, and then they, with them, they shoot pumpkins.
Try to see who gets the furthest,
huh?
Try to see who gets the furthest.
Yeah, distance and accuracy.
And then there's, I don't know, $1,000 or $2 that goes to the longest.
It's a whole show. It's it's cool. Fun, and it's cool to see the kids out there doing it.
Yeah, in fact, the young men from our church even built a catapult, and they're competing this year.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just the high schools, but this is individual groups. So we'll probably have a lot more participation.
That'll be fun. That'll be great. I know that there's a new construction teacher, brand new construction teacher at Shelton High, and that's why the high climbers aren't showing this weekend. But West Sound, I think, is back, and then you guys, and then there was another. I don't remember, maybe Rainier, whoever the other perennials are. But it's a lot of fun, and to see those kids build those trebuchets, that's something else.
Yeah, we've so far done as sales in our little stand of cheeseburgers, curly fries, and in fact, really famous for the curly fries.
Yeah, well, they're good.
And the soda pop. We've done this far beyond what we've done in years past in sales.
Good.
So, and all this goes to charity.
Yeah.
You know what we do for the sheriff's department for the Polar Bear Plunge. That's, by the way, coming up on the 8th of February at Alderbrook.
Mark your calendar.
Right. And either you'll be there or assign someone.
Somebody will be.
Yeah. You've been with us for years and years. You even jumped for many years. In fact, we started at Hoodsport, did we not?
We did not. And we did, and it was frozen in the water.
I'll man the clam chowder table, okay?
Yeah, that'll be your job.
That'll be my job.
Keep us warm.
Keep my clothes on all the time. Chowder, Alderbrook provides that.
Do they still have, out at Hunters, they still have the original Santa?
I don't know.
Did you see that?
I don't know that. I know they've got the original guy that helps the parking, Art Escalante. He's always in a yellow jacket. He's doing a little motor type thing that he runs around parking cars. And he sells all of our advertising for the Polar Bear Plunge in Belfair because he lives up there. So, those three things just really motivate we got 35 people now in the Hood Canal Lions Club. A good part of them from Alderbrook.
Yeah.
Golfers, and
that's cool.
We're doing a lot of things for the community.
Hood Canal Lions Club is a great organization to be involved with some great folks like Dawn. The Veterans Appreciation Day, again, November 9th. It's coming up on the 9th from noon to 3 out at the Hoodsport Fire Hall of the Finch Creek one. It's a program honoring veterans, free lunch and gift raffle, and some of the proceeds going to go help out our local ROTC, which is awesome. It's for all vets of all wars, families, and current military. Dawn, it's good to see you, even though you didn't bring any of your toffee.
Next time.
Please.
I'll be here for the plunge.
Please.